It's not over till the fat lady sings. If we're both stars, we could wish upon each other.
My friend, I recommend that words be said before we meet again. Pleasantries aside, and I might offend, but the movements you're using are off-putting to put on pen. I came to see you like a brother, like no other. I didn't like you at first, but our heads liked each other. Eventually, I came to see my fatal blunder. We seem the same breed, a similar breed that bred me, just a bit different, a difference of dreaming. The choosers of losers is easy news, conspiracy. The users are looking to be looking into your genes. Who the fuck am I? Anti-fascist in my time, raised supremacy. The enemy had opened up my eyes, teaching that's easy, believing legacies in my time. No time and no stopping, not even to say goodbyes. I know my worth more than just another fucking wise guy telling me the budget will cut it, so nice try. Oh wait, should be more than minimum, giving them old fries, trying to fudge it, you'll love it, but I need time. And it seems to me that you gave me a place to stay, a place to hide out when I needed to get away. And should I say you gave me a piece of your mind when painful thoughts and plots would plague mine. To bravely bear the Berenstain Bears that tears my brain to shreds. I dread the day that tests my way against my enemy, for they shall see how much my freedom means to me. So help me, Ruth Almighty, be tidy. I'm trying to be mine in this righty. I'm crying, I'm finding, I'm branded and branded with the cannon that I walked away when you became a shadow of your former self, and I couldn't even see it in your face to my disgrace.
Monkey see, monkey do, I don't know, how about you? Monkey see, monkey do, I don't know, how about you?
Let me say you were right about that guy. Oh my, I came to find you were right about that guy. My prize I'll share if you ever care to write. Turncoat of a motorboat didn't lead to my demise. By Jove and his feathers, look how the time flies. A man you've made of yourself whether or not you tried. Thank you for your service, I hope you wear your bit with pride. But for now let's set trophies aside, I have a discussion in mind. I know it's been a while after going separate ways. Militancy tends to do that when calls are to be made. Persuade them or I dare to try my guess a raid. A lesson I've learned while working on minimum wage. I went into a box trying not to get lost. Time ticking like a talk, paid by seconds on the clock. And if I wasn't busy working, League of Legends was where I was lurking, cause I was fucking nerdy and Paradise was in a hurry. At this point, what can I say that I haven't said already? Don't look at me with your eyes filled to the brim with pity. Check-ins once or twice would have been nice upon hindsight, but then this story wouldn't sound so interesting. Thanks for letting me know I didn't need to worry about you. At the very least, no more than I would necessarily have to. I care about your family, I should write them letters too. Mikasa, Isukasa, Ohana, I know that much to be true. I'm sorry that our last encounter left me less than impressed. The stress immense guilt weighs heavy on my head. When I go to bed, I see spatters that would fill your heart with dread. They're crawling on my skin. My God, why won't this shit just end? How I think of when we played the games that come to mind, I see League of Legends, Nidhogg, and Pokemon. There were other worlds of Warcraft that raged upon, but far from front about Cho'Gath, you know, fuck that guy. You stole from me, told on me, caught pics of my feet for free, yet I was still looking up to you. Now I ask where you be. You were better at all of our favorite games than me, I see. It drove me better than it had to be, it seems. I had understood why you didn't take that shit seriously. I could tell you were good, at least better than me. In college where I was going, or trying to be, pursuing a dream to play a game or fame or something. But you ain't even start, and I say that respectfully. It was hard to understand you. Maybe you underestimated me. Spoken gibberish in ways tongues claims to understand. Either way, and apologizing for not holding your hand. There are those who are right, and there are those who have left. While I'm working at Amazon, I find an organized mess. With white folks so dull, they want Trump to sign for their package because they don't understand why they're signing for the package.
I'll take 'em.
I have people vying for their postal taco nacho maker, catcalling, mask off, taunting me, may or may not be ironically, trying to take the package from my hand. Take a step back if you don't mind, ma'am, Sam I am. I drove day and night, so when I'm right, I'll be leaving. I'm not paid for the thoughts you want me to be keeping. I'm delivering packages to these neighborhood houses, and I deliver these things because people seem to be asking. To be fair, there's a fair that this hair sees as sponsoring. Frothing Trump fanatics while Hispanics make a dime working. Big alcohol and agriculture vulture growing local economy because he who controls the food decides who the town is serving. There are farmers and stoners, scholars of varying kinds, and those you can think of you'll find on Main Street if you have the time. If you want to gamble, Black Dog is where you should head, my friend. I'm doing okay, but it's tough. I hope things are good on your end. The things that you said had me feeling better off dead. Filled with dread my heart was, as what was going through my head was people trying to fight or fuck me. I trusted you, so bite me. I'm sorry that I froze, but you needing protection didn't seem likely. I was so mad at you for taking away my Stitchworks family, but looking back I'm glad because it taught me how to recover emotionally. I still get anxious around those trying to connect with me, but then maybe that ain't your fault, maybe it was just bad timing. Since then, I've grown to lead a very happy life. I mean, sure, times are tough, we all have a share of strife. I'm practicing my philosophy, so hopefully I can do things right. Till then, I'll deliver packages from morning until night. I hope you don't regret your decisions. I'm trying to learn from mine. The lessons I've learned have helped me dodge bullets a few times. The Daily Bugle's now standing, lit up by another guy. The decision to pass it on was when I was still learning how to say goodbye. I'm sorry for the pain, but when you asked me to catch you, I did. I was out of love and respect for you standing up for me when I got jumped when we were kids. It was a brave decision, no kidding. So is moving with us during COVID, and the strain on my family is a burden of mine I hope they forgive. To think we were friends, but now do you have it out for me? I wasn't there physically, you pulled the carpet right out from under me. Everything I knew about you was a lie. Why? To put me in a state of grief? That's the reason why I'll keep our next interaction brief. Julius Caesar is better off dead. Legacy's testing, not known to break bread. Wizards' white capes, wearing your mama's favorite drapes. Bitch-ass bunch of Nazis who picked a poison is hate. Think about it. Remember all the times you lied? Pathological liar, cry me a river, cause I really tried. I trusted you, I shouldn't have, but bearing too much pride, I thought that you could see the other side. You lied to me for a year. You lied about coming here. What, was it out of fear? Oregon didn't seem to shed a tear. You lied about your intentions since you've seemed to drop sheer off a cliff. I hope you've learned to hold your new links more dear. You harass people over shit that doesn't concern you. Are you judge, jury, and enforcer with a promotion to get to? Call him out. Blame it all on the daddy that left you with a religious litter of for your god. That's rough, dude.
Sensation.
Moving on, let's be honest and start at the beginning. Beginning with the positives, we started off as chilling. We made a club together to compete in League of Legends. It seems as though esports had a hold of all of our visions. You'd run it down mid because your Katarina was dirty, and then smash it up the pass because your Kirby was a bully. I'd wish you well, but with your money I'm sure you're doing fine. I learn a lot from gaming with you, but I don't think of you warmly. I don't know if there's regrets or if you feel any more emotions. There's a reason why I try to mind my business and avoid ya. The notion or emotion that you're anything but a rival is foreign, and if you're standing in the road, I might even just floor it. If I ever see you again, here's the words I'll have to say. I'm sorry, but please refrain from talking to me. It's for my safety. Don't forget those photos that you use for Spanky or Wanky. If you ever come near a daughter of mine, I'll break your fucking teeth on the pavement. Kiss my boot, you fascist bitch. You better pray you never cross paths with me. Again, you were a friend of mine, but now I see talk is cheap. You are the scum of the earth. I hope life brings you to your knees so you can fucking grovel there begging to finally have some peace. The things I remember said were pretty pathetic, I reckon. In hindsight, we should have butted heads a bit more often. You said all the worst things and I learned how to respond to them. Just know that I'm treating you how you view poor folk. Fuck 'em. As I begin to gather the pieces of my life and what is to be, I can't help but gaze upon the letters written by me. And if it just so happens that Jovi condemns the soul that is mine to keep, so weep will those written into the pages of my beat. You burned so many bridges I have seemed to have lost count. I can't take you seriously, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything remotely remarkable. Days lost smoking, don't think about. I puked on your mama's lawn, I don't know if she ever got that stain out. I paid to get her baby home though, so consider it compensated. Delegated other roles you played in my head to others more interested, to doing more than before. I know you'll keep conquering the bitches in your path, and who am I to stop you? I'm not Superman, my friend. My baby, I love you and the company you provide. It was lonely before, but now I'm sure there's a reason to come home at night. Thank you for living with me, maintaining this fun game of life, and all good things you will find will come to those who try. I know that sometimes I do things that don't make sense at first. I curse, rehearse bars that inflict scars, that make tears burst. I get it, but I'll say my piece in hopes we'll understand each other. Let's live our lives so good folks will think it's something we rehearsed. You take care of my cat, he's so relaxed around you. I enjoy seeing your cat with my bone. We take the dog out too. If you take the wheel when I need a lift, thank Jesus you have a driver's license. You want to play the games that I want to play, I consider it a blessing. Thank you for starting a life in the Grove with me. It took a hell of a lot of heart, it showed a lot of love and courage, and it's why I work so hard. I respect the fuck out of you, baby. That's why I play the role of Bard. You and I are gonna be constellations in the stars.